Wait.
Hey, Junior, a word. What's up, Coach? Come here.
Thank you for getting my food. You heard me?
You're going to run with the starters tonight. Now, look, I know you're going to want to go out there and shine. It's natural. Just...
No.
I said thank you for getting my food.
Oh, yeah, you will.
But you can go, man. Let's get this win.
It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. Greg, you were a feared ball hawk in your playing days, and I know you see similar players playing today.
No doubt about that, Kev. You know, Ben Simmons, a player 6'10" with those hands. He's incredible to watch on that. How about Fred VanVleet, though? He's a guy, they say he's 6'1". I don't know, but he gets into you and competes, man. And that's the beauty of our game. You know, you can be as big as the trees and have a major impact, or you can be one of those little fellas, as they like to call us, and be equally as effective on the floor.
Like the Chris Pauls, the Patrick Beverleys, there are a lot of those guys that play the ball like you did so well. Yeah, right. Great play. Greg, when he gets going, he has been hard to stop, hasn't he? Junior taking home another Player of the Week award.
And not the first time Junior's been unstoppable. He looked in control every time he took the floor. Great effort and a well-deserved award.
6 to shoot. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Here's Capella. The Lakers with the rebound.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Here's the Cobra. Playing Sacramento, he was nearly unstoppable. Blows the alley-oop jam.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when
My bad.
Yes,
it's
sir.
going
Come
down.
on.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. And here's Young. Last game with 30 points. Fires the three. Buries it from three-point range.
And Trae Young will bury threes in bunches. So effortless.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, earlier I spoke with Roy Pierce. Tonight's game marks the first contest against LeBron and the Lakers this
Can't
season.
see me, son.
Coach is well aware how tough the matchup can be, saying it's not about LeBron and Davis. Well, just LeBron and Davis. They have a great team. Smart to acknowledge the great role players on this Lakers team. Guys?
Thank you, David. Lakers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
Great assist there from LeBron. Going to try to set the table all night.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Herter passes to Hunter. Outside Collins. Passes it to Young. The three. The rebound by Caldwell Pope.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's the Cobra. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul.
How you going to call that from all the way over there?
Young against Schroeder. LeBron James on the wing. He's been producing a fair amount of offense, 9 in and 9 out, as he's averaging 14 points a game.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Hunter kicks to Young. Driving to the basket. Bucket is good.
Not settling for jump shots there as Herter gets his way on the drive.
Pass to James. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. There's the pass to the Cobra. And the three off target. The Hawks trailing. And the second season for Trae Young, just unreal. Pulling off amazing performances at such a young age. Greg, just how good do you think he can be?
You know, Kevin, Young will be viewed as a top point guard in this league.
Let's go. Can't see me, son.
Old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable tip. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Collins looking around. He dishes it to Young. From outside, off the mark.
One player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Oh,
good from
what the
the
fuck?
And that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players react. You just, oh man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
No one covered. The Cobra's got a couple of threes now in the first with the Lakers.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Back to Collins. Pass to Hunter. It's tipped.
And a guy who blocks few shots, JCP stepping up and gets all of that one.
Here's the Cobra. 12 points for him. Shot clock at 6. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact.
Get Capella up out of there, man.
If any of these guys play D without fouling. Oh, this is a bucket. We good. No problem. I don't mind shooting foul shots, guys. I
So
do this all
many
day.
games over the course of so many months. If you can get to that early, Kevin, sometimes that's a huge advantage.
And the Hawks making a change here. Gallinari's checked in. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
You're taking over this game, dude. That's the way.
Now Young. He's averaging just around 28.5 points a game. So many offensive skills in his toolkit. And it's Gallinari missing.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Here's the Cobra. Los Angeles with another miss. Well, it was the Los Angeles Lakers winning their last game against Sacramento. Young from outside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
With the drive, the Cobra takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was.
Oh, that's blocked.
Well, these blocks by Schroeder has got to get his teammates going. They're more rare.
Don't miss. What? Great.
For the Lakers.
You. Come on.
The Atlanta Hawks come into this one following a loss to the Clippers. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter.
Here we go.
LeBron and Davis. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, and it's the Cobra in at the 5.
And for everything that Anthony Davis does on the floor, you can't forget about his defense. Still an elite-level defender, guards multiple positions, and turns away a number of shots. And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Inside, here's the Cobra. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
And Davis gets a lot of blocks without getting in foul trouble. About a 1-to-1 ratio for him in his career.
Incredible. And he's done a great job of learning how to go straight up, playing vertical. Gets blocks, but doesn't get pulled out of position. Does everything you want from a defensive anchor.
Capella sets a screen for Young. Just 4 to shoot. Got a piece of it. James kicks it over to Schroeder. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, Schroeder likes to drive first, now establishing the shoot-first confidence. Love watching him rise up immediately after the catch.
Capella sets a screen for Young. Yes, that goes in. Young's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Ain't no way,
You
bro.
can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Passes it to the Cobra.
Without the pain.
And he uses the glass on the layup. The Cobra's got 4 points in the quarter.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Los Angeles leading by 15. To the inside. Here's the Cobra. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
A heady play there from Schroeder, zipping the pass to the teammate who had the cleanest look on the possession.
Young dishes to Hunter. Pass to Okongwu. Kicks it to Young. And stolen by LeBron. Schroeder with the ball. And Young picks him up defensively. Fires the 3. 3-ball falls through. Another from the Cobra. The Cobra's got 24 points.
Man, he is in the zone right now on offense, guys, building off that efficient first quarter.
Young against Schroeder. Got a piece of it. And now the pass break. Schroeder with the ball. Caldwell-Pope with a wide open look. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Young pass to Okongwu. Here he goes. Down low. And Okongwu slams it in.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Caldwell-Pope outside. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. They set the pick. Here's Young. Rebounded by the Lakers. The Cobra's got his 6th rebound on the night. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, thanks very much, Kevin. Clint Capella is a 7-footer in track shoes. He said, I always try to have that pace. Whenever I sprint, I have an impact on the offense. I try to focus on that and keep my energy up. Guys, guards love big men who run the floor as hard as Capella. Back to you.
He is indeed, David, very athletic. Thanks.
That's BS.
Are we nervous, bro? Are we nervous? You look shook,
In
bro.
terms of the range, that's what makes it so impressive. He's a small guy, he's quick, and he's got great handles, but he can heave that up from just about anywhere, and when he gets hot, it's something to watch.
Here's the Cobra. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Well, they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Young dishes to Okongwu. Out left to the wing. Now, here's Hunter. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Here's Herter. The Hawks again can't hit. LA's gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. Here's the Cobra. Capella covering. Back to Schroeder. And there's the pass to the Cobra. Shot clock at 5. And he makes the bucket. Gets the goal.
Nobody on the times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass.
Greg, as a point guard, you must have had so much fun being surrounded by so much terrific talent at UNLV.
You know, Larry Johnson, Stacey Augmon, I mean, I could go on. And you're right, I was blessed to play alongside these guys. They were incredible talents, finishers. And, you know,
Clint Capella is hacking
just forfeit this whole game.
I don't know what's going on.
Putting in work, baby. That's a good foul.
Be a part of that
I like
team.
that call.
Chemistry must have been off the charts on that team.
It was, and we had a lot of personalities, man. It was a different era back then. But I tell you, again, I wouldn't trade that experience for anything.
Markieff Morris is checked in for Anthony Davis. Driving the lane, and he makes that one. Herter's got his second bucket of the night.
Known for being a scorer, Herter is good at staying active and then looking to capitalize inside.
The shot, no good. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
Yeah, they came into that game a little flat for whatever reason and just couldn't tap into the energy you need to compete.
Yeah, and that score got a little bit lopsided, so not the kind of...
Straight up boom.
This ain't a problem. My time. Can't go on
John Collins, he's checked in for Okongwu. Bogdan Bogdanovic comes in for DeAndre Hunter. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Kevin Herter.
And he's been much more aggressive here in the second quarter. He's getting to the line a lot more than he did in the first.
It's Collins with the drive. And
Good take. Oh, well, that's a break. You should, bro. What's going on? I thought, grab that board.
Blocks are not just a statistic that reveal how good you can be defensively. It's about positioning. It's about communication. And John Collins wants to be more complete on that end of the floor.
Alex Caruso, he's checked in for the Lakers.
Here.
And a change for the Hawks. Dunn, he's checked in for Trae Young. With the step back. And James picks up the foul. That is his first foul.
Through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
And so in the game for the Hawks, out on the perimeter, Herter and Hunter. Inside, it's Collins and Capella. And it's Young in it. And Herter gets it to go.
So composed right there on that possession.
That's
Herter,
trash,
a pro at handling the defense and then keeping his focus.
Here's James, and LeBron throws it down high.
Sometimes LeBron just likes to take it all out on the rim. That time
Mad
on
trash.
display.
Schroeder against Young. Pass to Capella. Here's Herter. Capella with a screen on James. The kick out to Young. It's stolen by Schroeder. To the middle. And finished off.
I was about to say, you don't give it to
Not
him.
messing around. That time in the paint, close to the rim, smelling blood.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Hunter. It's hauled in by LeBron.
No, what?
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Doesn't go for him. Collins with some nice D. Here's Atlanta now. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. He kicks it to Young. Out to the right wing. Here's Herter. No good on the three. And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for Los Angeles. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. In the corner, Herter with it. Three-pointer. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to the Cobra. Floats it up for Davis. Takes the pass and dunks it down.
Great work by the team there to find AD. They make eye contact, and the rest of that is history.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Hunter, no good.
How am I not punching
For
this
Los
shit?
Angeles, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there.
Wow, how about that remarkable verts there from Schroeder as he skies high for an impressive dunk.
Atlanta's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And here's Young from the arc. Rebound by the Cobra. The Cobra's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's LeBron. Fouled on the shot.
Man.
All right. On net. Hey, don't fall for that. Hey, you got this guy?
And the free throw, no good. You know, even though LeBron doesn't go 100% every minute of every game in the season, GA, he still knows when to turn it on.
And for someone at his age, that is something you have to know how to do. You can see when LeBron kicks it into that next gear. Can't keep it on all the time, but he's still able to take over when he needs to.
To the paint. And he goes big with the dunk right on top of John Collins.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
Collins setting the pick for Young. Atlanta again missing.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
The Hawks shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. Collins up top. He's guarded by Davis. Here's Young. To halt the run, and they'll keep possession. Collins wide open. He fires, but they recover it. No good from outside.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now.
Okay, Schroeder coming through dunking like that. It wasn't no crazy
With the
dunk, but it
confidence
was a
growing, that's
dunk.
one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
Takes it off the glass. Schroeder's got 6 in the quarter.
Hit him with the
Now we'll
Euro.
get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
A significant difference here has been the number of points off turnovers that they've gotten.
Pass to the Cobra. From deep. The shot off
That's
that
too
time.
far.
Now the pass to Herter. Hunter with it. To the middle. And it's Capella missing. L.A. has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Kept alive, goes back up. No good from the
Why do you make me do that, though?
And so it's Atlanta with it. And Young, here we go. Plays it up and banks it in. Young's got 14 points.
And with a merciful bucket, he snaps a terrific run by the Lakers.
The Cobra passes to James. Here's the Cobra. He's got 39. Banked in off the glass.
Y'all wasn't stopping me from getting 40.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Collins kicks to Young. Pass to Hunter. A 3-ball. Kept alive by Atlanta. Capella off target from the baseline. Here's the Lakers with the ball. It's a 21-2 run. Totally rolling here. Over to the left wing. Here's the Cobra. He's guarded by Collins. Back to Schroeder. On the wing, Davis. Over Hunter. Rebound by the Hawks. Collins has got his 5th rebound in this one. Young outside. He can't hit that time. Straight D that time from Dennis Schroeder.
His shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find a rhythm?
Snatched up. And Davis closes
Good shit,
it.
AD.
All length there from AD. The assertive attitude, and it just makes him such a handful on the offensive glass.
And here's Young from the arc. The offensive rebound.
Oh, a nice tip in
Bro.
to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up. James, the pass to the Cobra. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. The Cobra's got 43 points.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Passes to Herter. Dishes it to Young. Capella with a screen on Schroeder. Here's Young. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
The Cobra passes to Schroeder. Stolen away. Here's Herter. 6 points for him. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but
Not mad at that. But your girl in the stands, man? What's she with? Oh, this was off. This was off.
Another one that's a favorite. So many other guys.
Caruso. And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. John Collins comes in for Gallinari. It's done.
What is this guy looking at? Check your man, check your man.
And a great display of physicality from Capella. He's not one to shy away from contact.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Bruno Fernando's checked in for Collins. Reddish comes in for Bogdanovic. And Tony Snell's subbed in for Young. We've got Markieff Morris. Matthews out there with Cook. And it's the Cobra. And it's Horton Tucker in at the 3, the small forward. That's the Laker 5. And here's Reddish. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Cook kicks to Matthews. Greg, it's pretty typical for players of the past to talk about current players and say they may have struggled had they played when I played. What do you think of that line of thinking?
You know,
I just don't agree with that. And I think we all do that. We all feel like our era was the best. I had the same thoughts being passed my way when I first came into the league.
I'm sure.
The reality is these guys work just as hard as guys worked back in our era. They just have more understanding of what their value is. And in a lot of ways, they've got more courage to speak out because, let's face it, they're more of a bullseye on their back in today's era with social media than we've ever seen before.
That is true. And, yep, another basket.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show.
Let me see. I'm 6 for 11.
Pass to Snell. 5 to shoot. Lob pass to Capella. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And this is the chemistry Capella has with his guys. Exceptional at feeling when to go for alley-oops.
And the pass to the Cobra. A reverse. Another bucket. Wow!
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. And the foul called on the Cobra. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
And that 4th foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
Here's Fernando. And it's Capella missing. Pass to Horton Tucker. And clearly a big benefit of the bubble was the lack of travel. Brent, how much do you think that helped the players?
Yeah, I think that was huge, Kevin. I mean, familiar, maybe all too familiar, but heading back to your room, understanding the routine, playing every other day, and getting into the rhythm of what that was, not just on the floor in terms of your preparation, but pre-game and days of the game to come in with that mindset that felt very consistent and very familiar after 90 days of being in Orlando.
Out to the wing. Here's Reddish. And it's denied. They get it back. Capella dishes to Snell. And the 3 ball is good. Snell's got himself on the board with 3 there.
In that first half, guys, they didn't shoot nearly as many threes as they have here in the second, trying to use that shot to stay in the game.
The Cobra passes to Horton Tucker. Over Reddish. Passes it to the Cobra. A second chance effort and foul on the shot. What's the score record in this league?
Shoot, I'll take it. Winning time back. This one's good.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Greg, we're seeing players take control of their free agent destiny. Do players get a bad rap for that and switching teams?
Listen, I don't know if you get a bad rap, but you're going to catch the wrath of the fan base. You think of Paul George in Indy or KD in OKC, and fans, they're going to feel jilted. There's no doubt about it. They're going to feel scorned.
Yeah. And here's Matthews from the arc.
Let's go.
Sinks the three-pointer.
Shot from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Pass to Okongwu. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Now Reddish. Here's Fernando. It's rebounded by the Cobra. Here's Horton Tucker. Dunn covering. Well, we know the TV networks have brought more revenue, Greg, to the NBA. The expectation is for another bump when they renegotiate in 2023.
At the same time, though, Kevin, with all the cord cutters out there, the league looking to make the game more accessible to those fans. I expect that to be a big part of this next deal.
Right, on your tablet, smartphone, or your computer.
Mm-hmm.
Will it go? The rebound by the Cobra. The Cobra's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Horton Tucker.
Go.
That's good. And he's done. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Snell kicks to Okongwu. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
I don't remember him being able to shoot threes.
They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Here's the lob to the hoop. No good from the Cobra.
And that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
Slid right in my way.
Work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with two hands on that stuff. The pass to Horton Tucker. Here's the Cobra. Again, the
Let's
Lakers.
go.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment.
No.
His killer instinct just fanning the flames.
Hey, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Here's Snell. Driving inside. 2 free throws coming up.
No, you don't deserve this, bro.
Good, bro. Yep. Maybe it was on my GM if you need. Alright, you love X. Make sure you sub up so I can find you later on.
That everyone is protected and respected. You know, this is entertainment, right? This is not do or die from a life standpoint, and we don't want to have things escalate.
There's got to be some kind of barrier there. I agree. Here is Cook.
Oh, shit.
and with this one winding down, it's obvious.
Oh, man, this is crazy.
Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Los Angeles.
You don't see this kind of a blowout off.
We can't keep letting them pound us, bro.
That's trash. You love X. Make sure you subscribe so I can find you later.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots. Miss it. Miss. Yo.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for the Cobra.
He was in the zone. He's just a man on a mission, and that helped him notch that triple-double.
Cook, the pass to the Cobra.
Ah!
Again, send
Bang, bang. Single gang. Yep. Yes, sir. Let's get it.
Yeah, that's the only way you can go. You know I'm not gonna miss. I just know.
that free throw good from the Cobra. A lot of talk about
MVP,
reseeding in the
baby.
playoffs when you got down to the final 4 teams. If it ensures the 2 best teams make the finals, it would seem to me, Greg, to be worth it. What about you?
You know, it could be. I think about the worldwide attention on that championship round, but you got to get the Eastern Conference teams to sign off on that. And, you know, we've seen it happen in the past where the power shifts from one conference to the other. But ultimately,
He made that.
better than seeing the 2 best teams play for it all.
Better outside when he gets into a rhythm or when he gets his feet set. Rondo's smart at knowing when to fire.
Pass to Cook. Here's the Cobra.
Damn, just all in the
And the
way.
officials calling for a
Like,
3-second
what are you
violation.
doing? Shit is stupid, yo.
Hey, Junior, Nick, he wants to talk with you. That's cool?
Cool.
Okay, so this is the first time that you've started an NBA game in your career. I'd say you looked more than comfortable with the change.
Yeah, well, I know all my fans have been clamoring for me to.
You know, ain't nothing new.
Great job stuffing the stat sheet, Junior. Seemed like you did a little bit of everything out there.
Yeah, well, I want to be seen as a complete player, so.
Hey, back on the block, pumping that rock. You know me, I keep that shit in my sock. Nigga, I'm in the drop. Nigga, picking up your bitch and she gon' give me top like ah.
Cold hands, sharp pencil. I scribble the stanza as my hands are trembling. Grade 7 made heaven out of words. I began to build a world that only I inhabit. I got a habit of rapping about tragedy. I think I'm just passionate, trying to steer the way while in the dark. Hope I ain't crashing it. Now my little hobby turned to cash now. Thinking about who I'd be if I listen to doubt. Said I'd never do it, well look at me now. Young girl, oh dream, oh soul, oh dear. Plan B, plan well, good luck, no fear. Just waiting, tell you when the time's near. But if I never jump, then I here. It don't ride till you pick up speed. They think college is all you need.